Are you feeling that familiar pang of frustration, Leafs Nation? That gnawing sensation when expectations clash with early season reality? We're just 3 games into the new campaign, and already the spotlight is intensely focused on one of our biggest stars, William Nylander. The message from a coaching staff is clear, direct, and delivered with a no-nonsense candor of a coach who demands nothing less than excellence. Craig Berube wants more, much more, from William Nylander. This isn't just a casual observation. It's a pointed challenge from a new bench boss, a call to action for a player who is paid to be a game changer. After the Toronto Maple Leafs' recent loss to the Detroit Red Wings, Berube didn't mince words when asked about the performance of his top offensive talents, Austin Matthews and Nylander. While Matthews often draws the lion's share of attention, it was Nylander who became the subject of Berube's most direct critique. Willie needs more shots. Berube stated plainly to reporters, he doesn't have enough shots. He came into Detroit with no shots, had 1 or 2 tonight. We need to get more out of him. He needs to shoot more, attack more, get inside more, things like that. So, yeah, we need more from him. Let's break that down. More shots, attack more, get inside more. These aren't vague suggestions. They are specific directives aimed at unlocking the offensive dynamo we all know Nylander can be. He's a player with sublime skill, incredible hands, and a blistering shot when he chooses to unleash it. Yet, through the first 3 games, despite tallying 3 points, a goal and 2 assists, the underlying numbers, and more importantly, the eye test, suggest the player is still finding his rhythm or perhaps holding back. His lone goal, an empty netter in the season opener against the Montreal Canadiens, hardly screams impact player in the way his contract and talent demand. This isn't the first time a coach has pushed Nylander, but Berube's style is uniquely direct. And interestingly, Nylander himself has often expressed that he thrives on such feedback. He's gone on record multiple times saying he loves being told to improve, that he embraces criticism as a motivator. This dynamic is crucial. It suggests that Berube isn't trying to alienate his star. He's trying to ignite him. It's a clear signal from the coach that if Nylander is perceived to be slipping, he will hear about it directly and unequivocally. This isn't a coach shying away from uncomfortable truths. It's a coach laying down the gauntlet, setting a high standard and expecting his players to meet it. When pressed further on what Nylander needs to do to elevate his game, Berube emphasized the importance of constant motion and remembering his capabilities. There are shifts and moments where he's skating, but I feel like it's not enough. Berube continued, we need more from him. I think it's some new line mates too. To be honest with you, I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm going to talk to him and see where he's at and what's going on. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm going to talk to him. That line, right there, speaks volumes. It shows a coach who is observant, who sees a disconnect, and who is proactive in addressing it. It's not just about the on-ice performance. It's about understanding the player, the mental game, and how new line combinations might be impacting his flow. The Maple Leafs have tinkered with their lines early on, and while that's often a necessary part of the early season, it can sometimes disrupt the player's natural instincts. However, for a player of Nylander's caliber and experience, adapting quickly is part of the job description. The conversation Berube plans to have with Nylander will be pivotal, a chance for both player and coach to align on expectations and strategy. Now, here's where the narrative takes an interesting turn, offering a stark contrast to Nylander's early struggles. If you had told me this time last week that a Swedish player would have 3 goals in the first 3 games of the season, William Nylander would have been the overwhelming favorite, hands down. But in a delightful twist of fate, it's Kaye Jarnkrok who has found early success, lighting the lamp with surprising regularity. Jarnkrok, a player whose roster spot was reportedly at risk heading into the preseason, has seized his opportunity with both hands. Injuries opened a door for him in the opening night lineup, and he has taken every measure to ensure the Leafs management will have some serious thinking to do when the team eventually gets healthy. His 3 goals are a testament to his resilience and his ability to capitalize on chances. Berube, ever the pragmatist, attributed Jarnkrok's success to a simple yet powerful combination: hard work and urgency. He gets in there every shift and he works. Berube told reporters, it's a style. He's in the right spot and he's capitalizing on some goals. It's great to get that secondary scoring from guys. So he's played really well. He gets in there every shift and he works. That's the kind of praise that resonates deeply with a coach like Berube. It highlights a player who understands his role, who brings consistent effort, and who is willing to do the dirty work. Jarnkrok's unexpected offensive output provides a crucial boost, demonstrating the importance of depth scoring and the impact of players who simply refuse to be outworked. It's a valuable lesson for the entire roster, a reminder that effort and positioning can often lead to tangible results, even for players not considered primary offensive threats. As the Maple Leafs prepare to face their first non-divisional opponent tonight, the Nashville Predators, Berube's focus remains squarely on the bigger picture, accumulating points. He emphasized the critical importance of banking as many points as possible early in the season, especially given the anticipated strength of the Atlantic Division. Detroit is a better team. We've talked about Ottawa and Montreal before. It's going to be a tough division, for sure. This isn't just coach speak. It's a stark reality. The Atlantic Division is shaping up to be a gauntlet, a relentless battle for playoff positioning. Every point, every win, every dominant performance from a star player like Nylander will be absolutely vital. The early season struggles, particularly from key offensive contributors, cannot linger if the Leafs hope to navigate this challenging divisional landscape successfully. Berube's comments aren't just about Nylander. They're about setting a tone for the entire team, instilling a sense of urgency and accountability that will be essential for sustained success. So, what do you make of Berube's direct approach with Nylander? Do you think this kind of public challenge will spark the offensive explosion we're all waiting for? Or is it too early to be sounding the alarm? And how impressed are you with Jarnkrok's unexpected start to the season? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this analysis insightful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of your Toronto Maple Leafs.